Role-play presentation.
In September 2010, the Malaysian cartoonist Zulkifli Anwar was arrested and detained for publishing the cartoon phobia. The reason for the arrest was that the cartoonist's works criticized the Malaysian public figures and organizations, and ZUNAR was accused of sedition and publishing crimes because of communication. According to the Malaysian sedition, ZUNAR will be convicted and face the possibility of up to 3 years in prison. During a surprise visit to ZUNAR's office, the police found 66 related comics phobia, but the police could not be sure that the cartoonist was offensive and violated any specific crimes, so ZUNAR was transferred between several police stations. Therefore, ZUNAR filed a civil lawsuit against the Malaysian police and government for illegal detention and questioning the police illegal arrest and detention, also confiscation of books. ZUNAR demanded general, serious, and exemplary damages and returned the property confiscated during the raid. So the role play is the judge, Wenyan, plaintiff, the phobia is Peiyu, the defendant, Zuna is Xiaoji, and prosecutor is Wendy, and the defense lawyer is Samuel. So, we're going to start the role play. Your Honor, the defendant Zulkifli Anwar cartoonist works criticized the Malaysian public figures and organizations. Defendant was accused of sedition in publishing crimes because of communication. During a surprise visit to defense office, the police found 66 related comic phobia.
I swear to the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Did you find the related comic phobia in defendant's office?
Yes, I did.
How many are there? Do you find it is seditious?
There are about 66 of them. Yes, the drawing of the comic is very seditious.
That's all I want to ask to plaintiff. Thank you, Your Honor.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Do you draw and publish a book named Cartoonophobia?
Yes, I did.
Do you draw that on purpose?
Actually, yes.
Why?
Because it is the factor happening right now in Malaysia.
The comic that you draw were very seditious and it affects the image of the person that you had implied.
I don't think so. This is the factor that is happening right now. I just use my drawing to magnify the situation.
Do you admit that you had criticized the people that you had drawn?
No, I don't admit.
That's all I want to ask the defendants. Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I would like to question plaintiff on how they sure that the drawing is seditious. Is the process of arresting the defendant is legitimate, and how they deal with the drawing after they arrested the defendant?
We find it seditious as the drawing were about the politicians and the storyline are seditious. We end up arresting defendant as it is specious in committing seditious drawing that will affect the name and image that he had been drawn. We had confiscated all the drawing.
That's all I want to ask to plaintiff. Thank you, Your Honor. Defendant, why do you draw all the cartoon phobia?
This is a real situation happening in our country. All the people in this country knows about the incident happened that related to the things that I had drawn. I don't think my drawing had a situation issue as this is the factor happening right now.
Your Honor, I think that the defendant had his own justification and fair comment. He had his own right in delivering his idea in his drawing. I don't think that the drawing is seditious as the defendant had his freedom of speech. Legitimate criticism is not a thought.
Prosecutor and defense lawyer, do you have anything to say in your defense?
No, Your Honor.
No, also, Your Honor.
Gentlemen of the jury, you have heard from the witness and the defendants. Please confirm between yourself and announce your verdict.
A few moments late.
After my consideration toward this case, I pronounce that the allegations in this case were not established due to insufficient evidence. Due to the defense complaint, the court finally agreed that the police station and government units must pay $18,000 to compensate for the damage to the defendant's work and unreasonable searches.
That's all our presentation today. Thank you.